usages, you stay there for hours. Now you go to something like Stack Overflow, that is a computer science kind of social media, and it's for where computer science, well, at least when it used to be good, was where computer scientists would connect, ask questions, and receive help. Same thing with LinkedIn. It was built for people to connect and receive. I use LinkedIn to connect with people from Google and stuff. So all these things, is it about whether it's bad or not, or how it's built? And also the motivation. So for example, what's the motivation of TikTok or Facebook or Snapchat? Is it to actually help people connect, or is it to just make billions of dollars by selling the data? It depends. So I don't think that these things are either bad. It's just who's creating it, what's his motivation. Is like these corporations, they have shareholders, right? They gotta give the shareholders money. So these are the questions we gotta ask. Also, I don't think the federal government should regulate like your speech on Twitter or anything, because you want to be like China, in which that's what they literally do. They literally go through everything, make sure, And then I have like my country, the Nigerian government, be like, let's copy China, so that we can silence people from speaking out and protesting, which is literally what they try to do. It's not what you want for America, because the American government already kind of does that kind of thing, right? They try to influence the companies to disseminate the kind of information they want. So is that what you want for America? Do you think it's these corporations' responsibility, or is it your parents? My parents didn't let me use Facebook till I was 12. As I grew up, I began to see the true value of social media. So when I came to America and I texted my friend in California and said, hey, I'm in America, and he never responded to me, I dropped Instagram. I still have an Instagram account, but I don't use it because I'm like, if I can use it to connect with my friend, what's the purpose, right? I was educated in understanding how these things are supposed to be used. I understand these things are tools. So I don't think social media is bad. It just depends on how is it made. Is it architected in a way to addict you? Fine, then yes, it's bad. It's gonna addict you. TikTok will addict you and all that if you believe it does, right? Is it an architecture to help people connect? That's what it's gonna do. That's what computer science is all about. Same thing can be said about video games. Video games can be a fun way for you to just play with your friends, or video games can be a way to turn kids into gamblers. It's just how it's built. It's all these softwares are just tools that we can use to do what we want. So
I'd like to add that, just really quickly, it's also about the human condition. And I think right now we're trying to like group and argue against the human condition. Is the human condition inherently bad, or is the human condition inherently good? Are we going to use these tools for benefit? Are we going to use them to destroy ourselves? That is a choice we have to make. And I'm not saying that I'm on one side or another, or it's black and white. I don't even care about the debate or if I win or not. I'm in the gray area.